Alright, here we have Town Hall 10 base. It is a little bit rushed. Um, the reason why I'm showing you this attack is just to show off that this base can be handled by a Town Hall 10. Um, what we did here is we took a Town Hall 9 and did a mass witch attack. And again, we're going to be short on troops, we're going to be short on spells. So the little extra spells and troops probably could have made the difference. But nonetheless, it shows you how to do a mass witch attack against a base like this where it's wide open. And so let's go over the strat. Obviously, what we're trying to get here is we're trying to get to the Town Hall. This is so we can get that second star against the Town Hall 10. Um, things that we have to be concerned about are the Inferno Towers. Okay, they're going to be obviously our main concern. The Clan Castle, which is right here, this is going to be really a tough draw. Um, I elected not to draw the Clan Castle here because I needed my spells to make sure I got to the town hall. And what I did was I brought some earthquake with me. So I really didn't have any spaces left for the uh, double poison, which would have killed the Clan Castle troops. So what we did here was we took four um, earthquake spells. We took one max and three level 3 earthquake spells. And we dropped them right here. We dropped all four there. What that did was it did two things. One, it damaged the Inferno Tower, which was good because that was the higher of the two. It was a level 3. And it also opened up this little corner right by the Inferno Tower. So all this area right here was open up. So our troops, when they came in, had access to the core. A lot of times, if you don't put the jump down or if you don't have an opening there, the troops will funnel around the core, and that's where the effectiveness of this base comes in at. So what we did is we had that open, and all we had to do now was get our troops to the core. So we had one golem, and we put him in the clan castle. And I dropped the golem right here. And what he did was he just went to that archer tower and he started tanking. The reason why we dropped him here is we had the cannon, archer tower, archer tower, archer tower, and the most important thing we had was this mortar. The reason why the mortar is the most important is we want to drop our wall breakers right over here, and we want them to go to this corner right here. So if the golem is sitting here at this corner, and that's where we want our wall breakers to go, if we don't time the mortar correctly, the mortar is going to kill our wall breakers. And again, we're short on troops as a Town Hall 9 here, so we can't afford to lose any troops by mistake. So that's why we sent the golem up here to that archer tower. And again, once we opened up the wall, the golem will eventually go in. Now, another little note that you really need to pay attention to is when do you drop the wall breakers? Because if you drop the wall breakers too soon, they won't go at the right wall. Because as you see here, we have a corner here. Oh, try to erase that. We have a corner right here, a corner here where we want to access, and a corner here. Now, if we drop the wall breakers, they're going to go, their AI says, we're going to go to wherever there's a building that we want to get to that's closest. So, what that means is, if we drop our wall breakers right here, the closest two buildings are going to be the Archer Tower and the Elixir storage. So, if we drop them right there and we draw a little line, they're going to break this wall. If we drop them over here on this side, they're going to try to break this wall. So, to eliminate them going to the wrong wall, we have to first take out uh, this elixir storage and this archer tower. And we can do that while we're tanking with our golems. So we've got our golem down. Our golem is right here. He walks to this wall here. We then throw down a wizard right here and another one here, and then a wizard here and a wizard here. Now, these wizards are going to take out the air army camp, and then they're going to take out this archer tower. These two wizards are going to take out the elixir storage, or a collector, and the other collector. Once these collectors and archers are down, that is when we drop our wall breakers, and we drop them over here. At that point, the archer tower is the only thing that is still standing. So that is how they are going to decide to go to this little wall right here. And once we're in that wall, then we can go ahead, drop our witches, drop our heroes. And when we drop our witches and we drop our heroes, we want to make sure we drop our heroes last. And here's why. We're going to drop all of our witches right around in here, okay? And they're going to spawn the little Larrys, and they're going to head this way, okay? Then we drop our heroes. And why is because the witches are a bigger tank than the king and the queen. So we want to keep the king and queen alive as long as we can, so we get the witches in there first. So we'll drop the king first, and then we'll drop the queen behind the king. And everything is going to go in through that little area. Now, what we did here was we decided we're going to drop a rage right here. And we're going to drop a rage in the core for our, once the troops got into the core. The reason for those two rages is we want to expedite the troops getting to the core as fast as they can. And once they get to the core, we want them to kill the town hall as fast as they can, because there's a lot of firepower coming down onto our troops, and our troops are not maxed as far as Town Hall 10 is concerned. Okay, so we have the wall is down here. The wall is down here. We have our rages, so we have one spell left, and what we decided to do was we brought a freeze. Now, I knew as long as the golem was still alive, this first Inferno Tower right here, I wasn't too worried about freezing. The one I was most concerned about was this back one right here. And what I decided to do was, once my kill squad got to the town hall, I went ahead and dropped the freeze over top of this area right here to give my guys a little bit longer to get the town hall at least. And what you'll see is throughout the attack, the kill squad, they do kind of break off, and some of the kill squad goes this way. A little bit of the kill squad goes this way with the golem, and it kind of peters out somewhere right around in here and somewhere right around here. Now, the queen I have, she decided that she didn't want any part of the core, so she decides to kind of walk around this way, and she gets to right about here before she dies. But she does get me a whole lot of percentage, taking out all these buildings right here. So let's go ahead and watch the replay. We did get the 2 stars out of it. We got 72%, which was a lot. It was a pretty good percent. And we also used a couple minions. You know, we dropped a minion here, a minion here. I think we dropped even a minion somewhere over on this side and up here. And we did that again. We did that for percentages. So let's go ahead and watch the replay, and we can see how it all unfolds. All right, here we have the Town Hall 10 attack by a Town Hall 9. And again, we'll go over what we're doing here as we watch it unfold. First thing is we're dropping the Earthquake to open up that core compartment. And then we drop the Golem here. And as you can see, we have targeted 5 defenses, the 3 archer towers, the cannon, and also the mortar. And the mortar is the most important part. And we have our wizards coming down. They're taking care of the army camp. And then we have 2 wizards taking care of the elixir collector. Now, the archer tower has to go down, and so does the other elixir collector before we drop the wall breakers. Wall breakers come in, The golem's starting to come around. We drop our mass witches. The king comes down. The queen's going to come down. There goes the rage. And now it's just hopefully we can get to the core. The queen does walk, which is very unfortunate. But we are in the core now, as you can see. And we have a rage going down there. And we have all those witches in there working on that core in the town hall. The king is now beaten down on the town hall. The golem's still alive. He's still tanking for us up there. The town hall goes down, and now it's just a matter of getting that 50%. And with the queen walking, she's got a couple witches with her, and they easily get the 50%. Now, at this point, if that other Inferno Tower had gone down, then we could be looking at a different story where 3 stars could be a possibility. But we never did get the Inferno Tower, so we're looking at a high 2-star attack, but still a great attack for this Town Hall 9 against Town Hall 10. We drop in a couple minions for the last little bit of percentage, and we actually get to, I believe, 73%. And the Inferno Tower, as you can see, just melts the queen away as if she was a level 2 queen. And that's it. And we'll speed it up here towards the end. We have 2 little minions doing their best impersonation of, a valid attack. And there we go, 73% with a Town Hall 9 against a Town Hall 10.